Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming the worst of 2016. And this is a collaboration video with my girl Kelsey Brianna J here on YouTube. This is my best friend. You guys see her all the time. So we are collaborating. So if you want to see what she thinks is the worst, check her out too. I don't even know what she thinks, so it's going to be interesting to watch. But anywho, I was trying to come up with like the bottom of 16 for 2016, but I was like, girl, that's too many products. So I got close. I really did get close, but I just picked out the ones that I just knew spoke to me that I was like, no, I did not like you. Disclaimer, like everybody says, if I didn't like it, doesn't mean that it's bad if you liked it. If it worked for you and it didn't for me, hey, kudos to you. That's awesome. But it didn't work for me. And I'm not going to feel bad for it not working for me. So let's jump into this. Now, I will say I don't have all these products in my hand because I am not a hoarder. I will not keep things that I don't use. I just don't do that. I don't do it in my entire house. Like with anything, I can't keep clutter. If I'm not going to use it, somebody else can use it or I'm going to take it back. I'm just not somebody who's like, oh, I'm going to keep this for a products I regret video. No, nuh-uh, not going to do it. So the very first product that I did not get on board with this year was the Born This Way concealer. Everybody talked about this. They were like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I was like, girl, no. I just knew as soon as this was coming out and everybody was talking about it like it normally goes, it's gonna, no one speaks of it again. And that's how I feel about that concealer and the Makeup Forever Pro HD concealer. I couldn't stand either of these. The HD did absolutely nothing, and then the Born This Way moved on me and covered nothing. And I don't really like a whole lot of coverage underneath my eyes, but dang, that one did not work for me at all. And my pores, So those are the first two. Let's talk about some foundations that did not work for me. You guys saw my video on this one, the Anastacio Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. No. It was patchy on me, it was dry on me, it just did not work for me in any light, not with oil added in, not with a beauty blender, not with a brush. It just did not look good. I hated that foundation. And then I also did not like the Smashbox Studio Skin, whatever that foundation was. Never showed you guys that one because I bought it, tried it, and was like, I'm not doing another negative video. I'm just going to take this back. Did not like it. However, I love the concealer. So yeah, I'm not sure how that worked out, but the foundation, no-go. Two foundations that I did reviews on. The Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I don't know, from NARS, I don't know in what world that was supposed to be a skin tint, because it wasn't. It had a lot of coverage to it. It broke me out like nobody's business though. And I don't know what it is about NARS foundations. They just don't get on with my skin. I don't know why. And then the Loreal Pro Glow. Everybody loves this, apparently except for me. It looked extremely cakey on me and I just wasn't down for it. I just was not down. I think I threw that one away. You know, this feels kind of energizing. I always talk about the things that I love, and I'm like, no, to all these. I can't do these often because I feel like it's so negative, but it's the truth. These products did not work for me. Powders that did not work for me. I still have this one. I don't know why. I think it's because I love Beautylish, so I refuse to send it back. And it was cheap. It was real cheap. This is the original no color powder from RCMA. When I tell you that this dries my skin out like nobody's business, I don't think it looks good on me. It is not flattering in any light on my skin. Yeah, I haven't touched, no, I have used this one time since I bought it, and I got it and I used it for my daughter's makeup. She was a Day of the Dead girl. This worked for that. It did, but not for my face. Ooh, I think I talked about this in my battle of the powders. The La Prairie, what is that one? What is that called? I'll write it down below because I don't remember. Expensive powder, very expensive. Now, I can see how this will work for somebody with really oily skin, or at least more oily than mine, but this looked cakey on me and it was way too expensive to keep that. Like, no, I did not like that one at all, but it is very hyped up. People love that. I think Tati loves it, and she loves the other powder I love, which is the La Mer. But no, not with that La Prairie, no ma'am. The Hourglass Surreal Lighting Palette. Do you guys even know how excited I was about this palette? Like, I was so excited about it. I love Hourglass. Me and Hourglass, we will forever be makeup friends. But this palette was no go. One of the powders would only work for somebody who was way darker than me, then all the other ones were lighter than me, and then the bronzer, which I was one of the most excited about, was super pink on me. I could use it as a blush, and I was just like, no, absolutely not, and I returned that one. I know what I did with that one. And I still have these. These aren't a bad product, but okay, let me tell you what it is first. Let me tell you what it is. So these are the Bare Minerals, they're glosses. I think they came from like the Gen Nude collection or something. They're gorgeous colors. I really like this one. This is in the shade Far Out. It's kind of like duochrome. I don't know. They feel nice on my lips. The problem I have with them is that they kind of taste like an old lipstick. You know when they turn bad and they start to smell like crayons? That is how these taste. And I know people are like, you're not supposed to eat it, Mel. They get on my lips, it's gonna get in my mouth. So I have a hard time with these. Once that is in my mouth, I'm like, I feel like I'm just breathing in crayon smell. I don't know why, because they are both brand new. You can see like I barely touched them. So I'll use them every once in a while. Like if I'm gonna do a picture or something I need a gloss on, or I'll throw one in my saddlebag and just try and grin and bear it, but I don't like them. I think they are horrible glosses and I do not recommend them. I like the liquid lip though. Those are cute. Urban Decay Highlighter Palette. It's like this little trio. It is nothing but glitter. Glitter all over the cheeks. It doesn't even lay nicely. And when I'm going to talk about that being straight up glitter, the Anastacio Ultimate Glow Kit. Her glow kits are really good. The texture of them are so nice. Those are so chunky. The shades were way too similar in it. It was either like white or gold, and it was chunks. I don't know anybody that I have talked to that has loved that kit. It is so different than the quality of every other kit that she has put out. I don't even understand it. The Ultimate Glow Kit, the Ultimate Sparkle Glitter Kit. That's what that is. Now this one I do not understand at all. I just got a sample of this and I hate it. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and people talk about it all the time. They're like, oh, my pores look so smooth. I love Pores No More, blah, blah. I'm like, do you have pores to begin with? Because mama, I have pores. I have got, like, you can go swimming in my pores, and I know this lighting can sometimes just be real nice to me, but it can also be very, very ugly to me. And if I use that right after I put my makeup on, boom, it's all in, no, go swimming in my pores. It's horrible. I hate that stuff. And then for my ultimate, absolutely no, for 2016, are you guys ready for this? Because this is like my biggest one. The Nivea After Balm Sensitive Skin Shave whatever that went around as a primer, no. You are going to destroy your skin by putting that on it every day anyway. It's not meant for that. And I noticed that, you know, some people just aren't using that anymore. There's a reason. Don't do it. Worst. That was the worst for me for 2016. Anyway, bye guys. Happy New Year. Mwah.